everyone, I'm Will Updegrove.
Hi, I'm Jeff Hetrick. We are both part of the Running Institute here at Physical Therapy at St. Luke's. We both have been seeing a lot of new runners out, likely due to the stay-at-home order and the closing of gyms. And we like to address some questions that you may have as a beginner runner. Yes, there's definitely a huge variety of running shoes out there. You'll see them online and in running stores. We here at Physical Therapy at St. Luke's, we don't profess to be shoe experts. We do have an expertise in biomechanics and running injuries. And we can put that together working with some of the local running stores to assist in putting you into the best shoe out there.
Yeah, and I think if you start looking for running shoes, there's tons of models and tons of brands within that. So don't feel like you need to find the perfect shoe. For a lot of people, a lot of different shoes will work, but that's kind of where the running store and we can help you, just kind of guide you into what shoe is going to work for you.
Yes, as a beginner runner, really, you probably do not need to carry water with you. I would think most beginner runners are running probably less than 30 minutes at a clip, and most experts agree that you probably need 150, 200 milliliters for every maybe 20 minutes of exercise, which is really like maybe a little less than a half a cup. So really, if you do a good job of hydrating yourself throughout the day and then hydrate yourself after your workout, there really isn't the need to carry water with you.
Yeah, and with that, try to avoid being the person that drinks 2 gallons of water before they go out for that 30-minute run. There can be negative side effects of drinking an excessive amount of water, and it has to be a lot, but don't feel like you need to drink multiple gallons in a short period of time just to go for a 30-minute run.
And definitely, really, you just need to go with water too. Unless you're going to be doing some sort of aerobic exercise, probably greater than an hour, you really don't need to add the sports drinks in.
So, short answer is going to be no. That will not make you faster. The idea of running with weights, running with weighted vests. Look, you absorb anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5 times your body weight every time your foot hits the ground. So to add weight to that is pretty much just a good way to end up here, right? If you look at the best distance runners in the world, none of them are running with dumbbells, weighted vests, anything like that. So I promise you that you can build fitness and become a better runner without adding all of that extra stress to your body.
Yeah, so really, what's the best surface to start on as a beginner runner? Really, with the amount of ground reaction forces that you're going to be putting through your body, you really want to try to stay on flat, level, softer surfaces, grass, gravel, trails, places like the Goodman campus of Lehigh, the Little Lehigh Parkway, any rails, trails, surface. Those really are going to be ideal for you to get started with. You really want to avoid harder surfaces, especially sidewalks. Some stuff show that can be maybe 10 times as hard as even just running on the asphalt part of the road. And again, that will help minimize some of the ground reaction forces, and then also try to minimize some of the aches and pains that you may experience as a beginner runner.
Yeah, and then surfaces aside, whether you're running on grass, concrete, asphalt, I'd caution people from the natural feeling that running downhill is easy, right? And it certainly feels easier than running uphill, right? But the manner of which your body has to control yourself going down, right? Your muscles have to eccentrically contract, which can lead to that muscle soreness, which is basically, right, just a fancy way of saying it's going to be taxing on your body whether you feel it or not. And a lot of times, running a lot of downhill is going to cause soreness the next day. So with all the stuff that we talked about, still the number one thing that we see most frequently causing injury is going to be just doing too much too soon. So my simple piece of advice for you is to listen to your body. In the beginning, if you think that you're running too fast, running too hard, running too far, you probably are. So try to listen to your body and don't overdo it on a regular basis. Feel free to take days off to get your body used to running the amount that you want to run. And if you're still having problems, that's why we're here. So if you click on the link below the video, that'll take you to the Running Institute website. And from there, you can find physical therapists in your area and contact them if you're looking for more information or looking for evaluations themselves.
Yeah, I think even as an experienced runner, way back in the day, for my college training, you always would have to expect to be sore. So you have to expect some of that. Usually for me, it was 2 to 3 weeks of that, and then the body would get used to it. So also down at the bottom, you're able to maybe comment on this video, and also if you have any ideas or any questions or any topics that you think you might want to hear about, please feel free to note those at the bottom.